Sonic the Hedgehog is undeniably one of the most iconic characters in media period, and one of the big reasons for that is his character design. His look is so iconic that everybody and their mothers can see a picture of this guy and be like, yeah, that's Sonic. But it's not like they just came up with this design out of thin air. When Sonic Team made Sonic the Hedgehog 1, they held a contest to see who can make the perfect look for Sonic. And we had designs like this. This could have been Sonic. This could have been Sonic. This could have been Sonic. Eggman could have been Sonic. Eggman's design alone is iconic in of itself, and I could do a whole video on that. But in the end, we got this, our beloved blue rat, Sonic the Hedgehog. But what made this design such a hit? And why is it so iconic? Well, that's what I want to talk about today. Today, let's take a look at what makes his character design so iconic, what makes it stand out from the rest. So, I don't even want to waste any more time. Let's get right into it with number 1, his silhouette. Now, I think it's basically an unwritten rule that all of the best character designs are ones that you can immediately know just based off the silhouette alone. And I think the best example of this is Mickey Mouse. No matter where you look at him, what angle you look at him, you can immediately tell that this is the embodiment of evil we all know and love. And we can tell just by the 3 large circles that make up his head. And in a lot of promotional for Disney, they just use Mickey's silhouette because that's how recognizable it is. This can work with humans as well. For example, Goku, his iconic spiky hair makes him extra distinguishable and stands out from a lot of the characters, not just from his show, but in anime in general. Now, we look at Sonic. Again, his 3 distinct iconic spikes that help him stick out from the crowd, right? We have the 2 ears and the nose that stick out. Even if we take away the eyes and it's a full silhouette, we could still undeniably say that that's Sonic. And that's just from the head. If we go to the body, he has 3 more spines, and his shoes have that iconic hot dog shape, or that pointy shape that we're used to. So it's safe to say that Sonic's design, just from a simple contour outline and silhouette, is nothing short of iconic. Up next, we have Sonic's drip, specifically his shoes. Now, these alone are recognizable. I can show you a pic of these shoes and you'll be like, yeah, I think Sonic wore those once. But what makes them so stylish? What makes them so cool that you might see them on StockX for like $500? Well, let's look at what its inspirations are. The style of shoes were inspired by the boots that Michael Jackson wore in his Bad Music video, with the line going through the middle and the golden buckle. The color scheme of red and white was based off of Santa. So they cleverly used 2 of the most iconic figures in pop culture and just culture in general to make an equally as iconic pair of shoes. Now, third and probably the most important part, just the little details that make up Sonic. For starters, that smile, that goddamn smile. It has had many forms and it has many variations. We got the classic smirk, the fan favorite Nike swoosh that we have dubbed it, whatever this, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? But whatever it is, Sonic's smirk is just synonymous with his design. It perfectly displays his attitude without being all in your face about it. Next up are his eyes. His eyes are distinctly his, aside from some other hedgehogs. Again, if we black out everything and you only see the eyes, you can probably tell that that's Sonic. And again, it shows off his personality pretty well, because it always looks like, you know, he has that mean face, but it's juxtaposed by the smirk. So again, those 2 go hand in hand. And something that I think is very crucial to his design, the anatomy of Sonic the Hedgehog himself. Sonic's limbs and body proportions are naturally very malleable and bendy, so that they can easily be manipulated. So we can get sick ass poses like the adventure pose, or some of the cool poses that he does in Generations. And again, it just adds to his personality through his body motion rather than him just telling you, yeah, I'm a cool dude. And I know I sound like a broken record, but like, it's just so important to his character. And also, I feel like it's just good character design when you can tell who he is just based on how he looks, rather than someone just saying, yeah, he's a cool dude. It's something that we all learned in 1st grade, show, don't tell. And finally, I think the most obvious, Sonic's color. Damn, that's never gonna sound right, is it? Sonic being blue opposed to red like Mario or yellow like Pikachu, again, speaks to who he is as a character, because blue is typically associated with good, and Sonic being this, blue ball of color running through and destroying Eggman's, which are in juxtaposition to him being all gray and desaturated, again, speaks to who he is as a character. He is naturally a good guy, and that blue just shows it to us. And that, my friends, is why Sonic's look is so iconic and memorable. It just really boils down to his design being easily recognizable, his memorabilia being inspired by pop and culture icons, adding to its infamy, and his design just speaks to who he is as a character without being in your face about it. And all together, they combine to make one of the most iconic characters in media ever. And listen, I know that there's a bunch of arguments on Twitter about, oh, is classic Sonic looks better, modern Sonic looks better. This one never is never better. It doesn't really matter, because overall, it's the same principle, the same design. Even if his eyes become green, it doesn't fucking matter. Even if he's a bit taller, it doesn't matter, because the core design principle is the same. And it doesn't matter if it's classic, it doesn't matter if it's modern, it doesn't even matter if it's that thing. You can tell that it's Sonic, and that's why it's so iconic. Again, I just added some more on there. That wasn't even in the script. I just added some more knowledge onto you fuckers. But that is all I have to say for today. That is why Sonic's character design is so iconic. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down below, why do you think his character design is so iconic? Maybe there's some reason I'm missing or something, but who knows? Maybe I got everything. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a nice little fun video to make. I miss making just random videos about topics I like. I feel like a lot of my content recently has been like, oh, this recent news about this Sonic game and this and this. So it's nice to just, like, now that most of the dust has settled, until like December 5th when I have to talk about Dream Team, which I'm actually very excited for. I actually have an iPhone because apparently a bunch of you are broke. No, I'm not. I'm probably sure I'm not like Pokemon. I do appreciate every single one of you who watch my videos. But I'm really excited for that game. It looks really fun. Like, it looks like a kind of like a spiritual successor to Adventure. Not exactly there, but it sounded like a spiritual successor to Adventure. So I'm really excited for that. Hopefully it's fun. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.